Hey, what's going on? Welcome back to Des Reacts, and today I am reacting to the most offensive jokes ever. And this is an old video on YouTube. I think it's a good 8 years old, so the jokes are probably old anyway. I can already presume that there's going to be probably some Jimmy Carr in here because he's probably one of the most offensive comedians I know. Other than that, I don't really know. Like when I saw this, I thought of Jimmy Carr straight away. Other than that, I didn't really think of any others. I don't even know if it's an American video or like American comedians or British comedians. So I just automatically presume, because I see a lot of Americans reacting to Jimmy Carr, so I'm presuming he's pretty popular there as well. But I don't know. Let's wait and see. Let's get into it. Please don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button if you like the content. I will be uploading daily. But let's get watching. Yeah, it was Jimmy Carr. That Frankie Boyle.
The answer is 3 billion. What is the question?
Is it what is the excess on Richard Hammond's car insurance?
He's walking around.
I don't really know too much about Top Gear. I know obviously the people that star in it, well, starred in it back at the time when this was recorded, and I believe Richard Hammond had quite a bad accident. Car accident. I don't really watch it, to be honest.
What he would have wanted.
Sorry, I know that's probably not funny for any mildly autistic people in the audience. Then again, nothing is.
Subject is ill-advised things to say in court.
The case for the prosecution is based on one compelling piece of evidence. The defendant is black.
Yes, I love Mock the. To be honest, Mock the Week. I don't really watch an entire episode of Mock the Week. I should, but I don't. I usually just go on YouTube and find these things not to say because some of them are just brilliant. And that Hugh Dennis. I think his name's Hugh Dennis. He is brilliant, hands down. There's a couple on there that are brilliant, but Hugh Dennis is one of the best ones on there. And yeah, that's a pretty offensive joke.
Describes the Dostoevsky metro station with its depressing murals as the Mecca for suicides. Not to be confused with the Mecca for suicide bombers, which is Mecca. According to the Times...
If I wanted to sit around watching people open empty boxes all day, I'd spend Christmas morning at Kerry Katona's house.
Unlikely lines to read in the Bible.
Oh.
The characters in this book are entirely fictitious.
You know why so many American kids...
I love Jimmy Carr. A lot of people get offended by Jimmy Carr, and a little while ago, it was last year or maybe the year before, that these woke millennials tried to get Jimmy Carr cancelled. It's never going to happen. The thing is that Jimmy Carr's one of these comedians that you get what you see. You know what to expect from him. He's not going to get cancelled because he's not pretending to be someone he's not. He's not one of these comedians that he does cleanish sort of jokes and then out of the blue it's just one big like offensive joke. Everything that comes out of that man's mouth in a stand-up routine is offensive to one person or another. It could be race, it could be sex, it could be young, old, anything. Everything he says is offensive, but he's just brilliant.
You know why so many American kids die in high school massacres? It's because they're not allowed to run in the corridors. Take your time with that, that's wrong on a number of levels.
If there's any Muslim fundamentalists in the room, right? You see this microphone? I'm calling it Muhammad, right? And it's fucking gay. It's a gay microphone called Muhammad, and all it wants to do is roll the Quran up and fuck itself up the ass.
See, I don't mind offensive jokes. Like the Jimmy Carr one was fine. The Hugh Dennis one was fine. This is just being offensive. Obviously, like Muslims get a bad rep because of everything that's happened, like with the suicide bombers and the wars and everything like that. But it doesn't represent all Muslims, and obviously I don't know. There's some offensive jokes that I can get behind, but there's some that are just stupid, and that, to me, that's just a stupid joke.
Now, for me, the luckiest guy in the world, Jack Tweed, Jade Goody's old boyfriend. I haven't fucking done it yet. Because he presumably made some money out of selling his story. Got plenty of sympathy sex, apparently consensual. Doesn't have to bring up the kids, there's somebody else's kids. And because she died from cervical cancer, during the 3 weeks that they were married, she got thinner and better looking and her pussy got tighter.
Yeah. It's funny because like, you get a lot of people that are clapping and cheering and things like that. A majority of these people don't actually get the joke. It's when you get the people in the audience that they've got a smile on their face, but they look like this guy right here. It's like, yeah, I'm going to smile at that, but you really should not have been saying that.
Before the cancer, she'll have had a fanny like a canoe. You don't know whether to finger her or get in rower. A lot of guys on dates going, this isn't funny. I'd like to have been in that wedding ceremony. Till death do you part? Friday? Yeah, sure.
That's fucked up.
Everyone, hello Nana, hello Grandad, hello Uncle who used to touch me. How did you get up here? Oh, that's right, you used to work for the church.
They had around one time things you would say that would change the atmosphere at a dinner party. And I said, if we're all here, who's looking after Madeline?
Frankie Boyle is savage. The thing is, I've seen him on some talk shows and things like that where he's probably told that like you can't be yourself too much. But yeah, I didn't realise just how savage this man is.
I personally think global warming is a myth, like World War II and women's rights.
Here's my opinion, for what it's worth. I think you know a girl is too young for you if you're having to make the aeroplane noise to get your cock in her mouth. Here comes the train into the tunnel.
Oh dear, that's just fucked up on so many levels.
Famous last words. Stingrays love foreplay. I'll bet you I can jump that ticket barrier.
People say dolphins are really intelligent. I think, yeah, but only compared to the retarded kids we got them swimming with. On the subject of abortions, a lot of people support a woman's right to choose. But I think, if I'm paying for it... I'm joking, I never pay. It doesn't cost anything to fall down the stairs, does it? Some of these girls, I swear, they think I'm made of coat hangers.
Oh, that's what I'm saying with Jimmy Carr. You know that everything that comes out of his mouth is just going to be offensive, but it is just pure gold.
They say there's safety in numbers. Yeah? Tell that to 6 million Jews. Really, London? Really? A round of applause?
Is it a bird? Is it a plane? Whatever it is, it's heading straight for the World Trade Center. What's that, Joker? You'll be back. Somehow I don't think you will be.
Oh, seriously, Frankie Boyle is savage.
99% of women kiss with their eyes closed, which is why it's so difficult to identify a rapist. Let's have a little time out there and discuss the rules of the gig.
Skating outfit.
That it's like, let's take a time out there and discuss the rules of the gig. That was one of his first jokes. that's one of his opening lines, just to get the crowd going.
I've got this image of all these record producers coming up to her and going, "So Kylie, we're doing this new rave thing, and it's like this 80s synthesizer," and her just going, "Oh, okay. Yeah, all right." And you got to wear like this futuristic roller skating outfit. "Oh, yeah, all right. That sounds fine. How much am I getting paid for this? Oh, $10 million. 10. Oh, I'll put that in my savings account. Yeah. Oh, I wish I had a baby." Oh, how could he? How could you, Tim Minchin?
Apparently Jordan and Peter Andre are fighting each other over custody of Harvey. Although eventually one of them will lose and have to keep him.
What the... Frankie Boyle, what the fuck?
I have a theory that Jordan married a cage fighter because she needed someone strong enough to stop Harvey from fucking her.
Yes. That's below the belt. That one to me is... That's fucked up.
It's my last tour and I don't give a fuck anymore.
I'm not surprised it's his last tour. Oh dear. Listen guys, if you got offended by any of these jokes, it's your own fault because like it's in the title. But yeah, some of them I don't mind offensive jokes. I really don't. Like I said, especially like the Jimmy Carr sort of jokes and things like that. Frankie Boyle had a couple of decent ones in there, a couple that were a bit below the belt. There was one in there that I didn't like at all. But overall, yeah, you can't go wrong with an offensive joke. It's just, there's too many soft people nowadays. There's too many people out there that, like, they've just got everything under a microscope and you can't say jack. Like, you honestly cannot say nothing now without getting scrutinised. So all I say is, fuck these people. Say what you want, do what you want. If it's not right, you'll get consequences. But no one should get cancelled. No one should get, like, it's fucked up. Like, you go see Jimmy Carr, you know what you're gonna get. That you know that if you go and see Jimmy Carr, you're gonna go through so many different motions. You're gonna laugh. You might cry laughing. You're going to turn your nose up in disgust. You're going to have a moment where you want to laugh, but you feel it's wrong to laugh. And you're just going to get so many different things with Jimmy Carr. But you know what you're expecting when you go there. And I'm presuming Frankie Boyle said that that was his last tour. So I don't know if before that it was the case that he wasn't as bad, like as savage with his jokes. It might have just been where it was his last tour. He really didn't give a crap. I don't know. But yeah, he is... I might have to start watching more of his stuff. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, please don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button down below to help the channel. I will be uploading daily, so I will see you in the next one.